You really need to give that snooze button a break, Boggy.
You say nothing.
Oh, man. Hey, Cap. I think he's finally starting to respect me.
No, you have not earned this yet.
Right. Because I'm a rookie.
If this is something you want, for Bogdan to like you, you must continue doing what you are doing. First person in the gym, and the last person out. And then maybe after a few months' time, if you are still working hard and we win games, it is possible maybe he could like you. Maybe not, but it could be.
Cap, anyone ever told you you have a way with words?
You are doing good, MP. Coach Graves says you come in like a suckling pig, but now you are like a wild boar.
That's a good thing, right?
This good?
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, MP, and I'm coming to you live from Strasbourg, France. I'm getting ready to play against Basket Pro, and I'm here with their top prospect, Vince Ledoux. Vince, thank you for coming on Out of Bounds. Welcome to the show.
You're welcome.
Hey, so Vince here is mocked as high as late first round in next year's NBA draft. Ooh, that boy is bad.
It's Vincent, MP. Vincent.
Right, my bad. Vincent, why don't you describe your games to my followers?
But you don't watch tape?
Oh, no, I watch tape. I just wanted to hear from your own perspective.
Okay, I'm a playmaker, I run the offense.
He runs the offense, so I need to know. Any advice in maybe how to slow you down?
You don't take things very seriously, do you?
What? Vince, I thought, you understood why you was here.
So I'm here to do your show.
Xander, cut the tape. Yeah, what's good, bro? Like, if you didn't want to do the show, why'd you sign up?
I thought you'd be more prepared. If this is how you get ready for games, then we will have an easy time tonight, huh?
You think you're gonna have an easy time, but you're not. Because you just made this personal, so if anything, you're gonna have a harder time.
Okay, mec, m'en fiche.
Yeah, I don't even know what that means. Yo, Zan, what's up, bro? I thought you said he was chill.
Bro, he seemed cool when I had him on the phone. He probably just playing with you, man. I can scrap the footage you want me to.
No. We'll keep it. Actually, we're gonna throw over some highlights of tonight's game. Once we beat them. We'll make a little big joke out of it. Yeah, it'll be funny.
Copy that.
An iconic view of the medieval architecture and waterways of Strasbourg, France. Hello, everyone, and welcome to 2K Sports coverage of the FBSL. I'm Blake Suniga with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefatemi as Paris FC hitting the road to face Strasbourg Basket Pro.
I think this is going to be a great one, Blake. Both Paris and Strasbourg have a lot of young talent, and there should be no shortage of up-and-down action tonight.
That's right, and two of the biggest names for their respective teams, MP and Vincent Ledoux.
Quite frankly, those are the guys everyone is here to see. Ledoux, easily one of the top prospects in France right now. And then you got MP, an up-and-comer from the United States who's been making a case for himself. This is a great test for both of them on a stage full of curious eyes.
Well, you know, we've seen some great playmakers come out of France before, but Vincent Ledoux might be the best of them when he's finished with his career.
MP MP outside.
The 3-ball.
A rebound by Vasseur. As you said, Leduc, an incredible playmaker, and his feel for the game is something that has him rated as one of the top prospects in the league.
Well, the vision he displays is unreal. When you have a player so young, to have such a strong understanding of space and passing, that's something that coaches dream about.
Sit to your co.
Vasseur defending.
He contested the shot and corralled the board. That's all you can ask of a guy at that end of the court.
They get it again.
Good. And at almost 7 feet tall, Roper is someone you have to box out. He really earned that offensive rebound.
Now here's MP.
The turnaround jumper. Count it.
And we know the backstory with MP. I think he views his time in France as a way to prove to others that he can play at an elite level.
And we don't know if that's in Europe or back in the United States, but you just get the feeling from MP that this stint is a bit of a showcase for the rest of his career.
Inside. Makes it off the glass.
I mean, that's just bogey being bogey, right? We've seen this time and time again.
Pass to Leduc. And here is Lemuel.
No good with the triple.
MP outside. Dumont. MP outside. Back to Dumont.
Drills the three-pointer.
Well, that's a quick shot from Dumont, but when you're already set up, why hesitate?
Right wing.
Pass to Vasseur.
Miller.
Leduc. Covered by MP. Leduc.
And the layup is good.
And you need the Strasbourg team. They aren't title favorites by any means, but they can compete.
Well, they lack the overall depth that you need to compete for an EVA championship, but they play so well with Ledoux running the show that I think anything is possible here.
I love this about MP. He can stretch you out and really extend that defense.
Up top, Vasseur. Over Zadirko.
Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
Harris with the lead. Good work defensively by Vasseur. Miller outside.
Out to the wing.
Leduc for three. It's hauled in by Paris.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The D got lucky.
Now here's Miller.
He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
Outside Lemuel. And that one comes off the assist by Miller. And when you look around the NBA, it's not hard to find a French player who got their start in this league.
And I think that is in part probably because of the way that France has developed their basketball program. But it also speaks volumes for the way this league can prepare players to make that jump over to the NBA.
Outside Leduc.
Elitch the block.
This is why these guys love the veteran Elitch. He gives everything he's got, every possession.
MP, it's good.
From three-point range, he has to hit the ground running. What a first quarter from him.
To the paint. Goes up with it.
And Leduc puts it in.
It must be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense will be there for them.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks.
MP outside.
Here's the three.
Another three for Paris.
And that's what built them the early lead. Killer shooting from beyond the arc.
And the defense needs to recognize that and get out there on those shooters. Pronto.
And here's Ahern behind the arc.
And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play.
Paris FC basket ahead.
Leading by 10. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports.
And welcome back to the second quarter of this matchup here in Strasbourg. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Bellini. The kick out to Leduc. Over MP. Again, the miss by Strasbourg Basket Pro. And for some of these athletes coming in from overseas, it can be quite the culture shock.
It's not easy to adjust to a team in a city you don't know with a language you don't speak. It's a bit of a time to grow up moment, if you will, but those who make it can flourish.
Now here's Ahern. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game.
Well, MP certainly found his groove tonight. The defense can't allow him to keep rolling like this.
Leduc misses.
And you can just feel the desperation now. They're starting to lose their composure offensively.
They're clearly frustrated, and it's understandable. I mean, they're on the wrong side of a monster run.
And they got to just settle down, stick to the game plan.
Yeah, keep your composure.
Here's Leon. Looking for his first basket still in this one. They need this. Strasbourg again missing. Here's Paris. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. The way this roster is constructed for Strasbourg, they need to do a lot of their damage with the starting five.
Well, the on-off numbers for Ledoux are pretty startling. There's a lot of talent on the bench for Strasbourg, but I'm not sure if it's quite game ready just yet.
Now here's MP. 21 points in the game. Oh, and Elich with the jam.
Hammering down the alley-oop. The veteran Elich still has some springs in those legs.
And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
Here's Bellini. 6 to shoot. Out to the left wing. That shot by Leon, no good. Paris dictating the flow. Here's MP. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
What intensity from MP in the paint. Not allowing the contact to hold him back.
But with all the youth that Paris FC has, you would think that they lean on their vets, but they've got some young guys really stepping up.
Yeah, very quickly, guys like MP and other younger players have found ways to contribute. Kind of seems like Paris FC gets stronger every time they take the court.
Pass to Ahern. Back to MP. Shoots it. And Charpentier pulls it down. Now here's Leduc. Here's Charpentier. Here's Leon. The three-pointer off the mark. Down low. And Ahern gets it to go.
It's good to see Ahern being assertive inside. He's got a good sense for when he wants to score.
And there's a foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Out to the right wing. Outside Vissure. Leon. Off target from three-point range. MP outside. Jacks up a three. Gets a three-pointer to fall.
He's setting this place on fire. His shooting has been off the charts.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Paris FC basket ahead, opening a huge gap. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. The third quarter is now underway here between Paris and Strasbourg. And it's Paris with the ball. And for guys that have played or watched both this league and the NBA, there are some stark differences.
Yeah, no doubt. You know, Europe, there's a lot less isolation, much more team-oriented play. And really, you talk about the skill of these players, pretty much everybody can hit a jumper from distance as well.
Now here's Vissure. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Shot's good by Roquefort.
Putting that size to work in the painted area. Roquefort just going for it.
Here's Dumont.
To the right side.
Ahern outside. Here's MP for three. That one falls. Nice feed from Dumont.
As long as the threes keep dropping for him, he'll keep firing them.
As he should. When you're having the kind of day he's having from long range, why not?
And the teammates just keep feeding the hot hands.
Leduc gets the bucket.
That was an absolute missile. Leduc showing just how far his range expands. And with Coach Wayne Graves for Paris FC, this is a bit of a chance for him to showcase what he can do as a coach.
Well, if Coach Graves can lead this team in the EBA tournament, he'll turn some heads for sure. It's not easy to do with such a young roster, but the talent, it's there.
After the three on the other end, you had to know MP was itching to hit a three of his own.
Pass to Vasseur. And here's Leduc. Vasseur with the screen.
5 on the clock. Lets the three fly.
Harris grabs the miss. MP on the wing. He's covered by Leduc. Pass to Elich. Kicks it out to MP.
The tray.
The rebound by Roquefort. And we've seen MP start to adjust to the speed of the French league, looking much more comfortable.
Oh, listen, guys, it can be rough when you first start playing the game professionally. But MP has got his fitness right and has the look of a pro player now.
Now here's MP.
He has 35. Sinks the triple.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Yeah, I don't know if it's been by design or by accident, but either way, it's been impressive.
Maybe the coach just went up to the locker room chalkboard and just put a number 3 out there. Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
Now here's Ahern. Pass to MP. Sadirko a screen. Here's MP. Yep, count it.
Down low, MP looking confident, ready to cash in.
I got it.
What a showing we've seen from MP. He's clearly had more of an impact on the game than Leduc.
It seems like MP has stepped it up a notch, maybe trying to show that he's the guy to watch instead of Leduc. But whatever the reason, there is no question he's been a force on offense with the ball in his hands.
Even though he might be considered undersized in his position, Vasseur makes up for it with his heart.
Leduc gets the bucket.
You just can't say enough about his individual performance so far, even if the all-around team effort has been lacking.
Pass to MP.
Pulls up from the top of the key.
It's rebounded by Strasburg.
Ill-advised shot selection right there.
I'll say, that was lower than low percentage.
No chance.
Now here's Lemieux.
8 points for him. To the inside.
And again, it's Leduc.
A huge scoring night for Leduc. We're seeing why most are saying he'll be a first-round pick. Another gem from France.
And here is Lemieux.
Pass to Miller.
And here's Leduc. Covered by MP. For three, Lemieux.
Tries again. And the layup is good.
Taking it right to the heart of that defense. Miller with a high percentage look.
MP outside.
Oh, yes, the turnaround. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided.
Paris FC basket ahead.
Just dominating this one. And fourth quarter basketball will be.
Now tipping off this fourth quarter action between Paris FC Basket at Strasbourg Basket Pro.
Substitution on the court.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Let's go with a three. Cans it from downtown.
Zero hesitation from MP. I love seeing the confidence.
Here's Leduc.
To the middle.
Here's Vasseur. And the dunk by Vasseur.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and he'll have that ball there waiting for him.
Outside Leduc. MP.
Miller pulls it in. To the inside.
The kick out to Leduc.
And a miss there on the triple.
Now Paris FC basket with it. The drive by MP.
Yep, that goes.
Well, we know there is not 1 ounce of quit in MP. A little contact on the drive is no problem for him.
Leduc for three.
That shot, no good.
MP inside. He's covered by Leduc. Back to MP.
Shoots the three.
It's rebounded by Strasburg.
I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
The D may have done just enough there.
And the basket by Leduc.
And that assist got a little nod from his teammate after the basket.
Here's MP. That's good, and it's Portier with the assist.
They keep going to him, and he keeps coming through. He's leading the game in scoring.
Outside Vasseur. Outside Leduc. Outside Lemieux.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Total control on the long-range shot. Lemieux had it dialed in just how he likes it.
Vasseur with the steal. Roquefort with it. Vasseur covering.
Dreams it from beyond the arc.
And obviously, a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep, but if you leave him wide open, it's a big mistake.
From 15 feet away.
Again, it's Paris.
I don't want to say that they're trying to run up the score, but they do keep adding up to that lead.
Well, if you won't say it, partner, I will. They're trying to run up the score here.
Thanks for saying that, Brian.
Miller for three.
Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. First one falls for him.
And Paris making a change here.
And he sinks the second. And he makes all three.
And here's MP from the arc.
Connects from three-point range.
Well, that's why you can't leave someone open on Portier's team. He'll find them.
Strasburg with the ball. Outside for Lemieux.
And they come right back with their own three-pointer. And 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
Here's MP. Again, it's Paris.
You love MP's tenacity. He outplays the defense and gets himself a nice look.
Now Miller. Outside Leduc. Lemieux.
For three. Off the mark.
That's going to put a ribbon on this one. Paris FC comes into town and secures the win.
Well, when you got a young team like Paris is, it's never easy to get a win on the road. They showed a lot of grit and fight, the way they battled it out.
And for MP, nice for this team to get a win over Leduc with so many fans in attendance.
And this win doesn't necessarily mean that MP is going to jump Leduc on prospect boards or anything, but he certainly showed that he has a lot to offer and he continues to develop his game.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks. For Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, this is Blake Suniga saying thanks for watching.
Vincent Leduc is considered one of France's best playmakers, but you thoroughly outplayed him tonight. What does that say?
That if you don't know about me, you're gonna find out. Vince thought I was some loudmouth American just here to cash a check. But someday he's gonna realize this is my story. I'm the main character, and he's just watching.
On top of outplaying Leduc, you helped lead Paris to victory. Talk about it.
My job is to do whatever this team needs. Whatever that is, that scoring, defense, playmaking, rebounding, whatever. I feel like I could do it all. And I want these guys to know I'll run through a brick wall for them if I have to. I'm that committed.
And lastly, you put together quite the highlight reel tonight. What prompted such enthusiastic play?
Most of it is in-the-moment reactions. Sometimes a flashy pass is the only way to get the ball past a defender. I've always played the game with style. It's in my DNA.
Thanks, MP.
Yeah.
How was the escargot?
Austin, bro, them things was bussin'. I mean, it's basically just a bunch of butter and garlic, but it also has some crunchy bread on it. I don't even know what it was, but hey, look, Americans give snail a bad rap, but them things was so good.
No, I agree. I love them. All right, so look, I want to give you an update on your draft stock, all right?
Oh yeah, let me hear it.
Things are looking really good. Everyone's raving about your work ethic. Your coach told a scout you're more ripped than 50 Cent.
Yeah, he's got to stop doing that. He just also needs to update his references.
Right. And you've played great against the top prospects. Your game is looking polished.
Great, so all good news.
Yeah, that's right. Most mocks have you solidly in the second round at this point.
Second round?
Okay, I know you, MP, and I know you're better than that. But this is all going according to plan, all right? This time last year, you weren't even in the 2K 250. Now the NBA is looking like a foregone conclusion. Let that sink in. That's massive.
Yeah. You're right, man. This is good. This is good for us.
It's better than good. And if you can make it to the EBA championship, you've got a chance to make things great. So keep doing what you're doing. It's working.
Yeah. I will. I got you, Austin. Thanks.